Hello, church family. Just wanted to share with you some of the things that I have been a part of recently. Yesterday, I attended a webinar with the governor's Oregon Health Authority, and they were speaking to the faith leaders of the state of Oregon and just trying to address some of the things that would be needed in us opening up this. They set a date of May 15th, and they were letting us know that if we were able to do what needed to be done, that we could begin to meet. I need to let you know some of those things that are a part of that. One of the first things that they said to us was that the groups could be no larger than 25. Um, this would create a problem. There was several questions about this and what that actually meant, and they expressed to us that it needs to be limited to 25. And so also a big thing that they hit on was the fact that we have to maintain social distancing. And that would be um, not just a matter of your discretion, but they said that, you need to have it marked off where people need to be and how far they need to be apart. And then as well, um, that we would have provided for them enough space, even like in the restrooms and whatever. There would have to be someone to monitor that as well, how many could be in there at one time and still maintain distancing. The other thing that they stressed was hand washing. Hand washing is a very important part, and we would need to make sure that all the things were in place for individuals to, any time after they've touched a surface, to be able to wash their hands. Also, um, if you're sick, you need to stay home. It's not that we don't want to see you, we do. And especially like for me, I would love to see each and every one of you, but if you're ill, um, you need to stay home because this virus is transferred very easily from one person to the next. The next thing that they talked about was the responsibility for cleaning, having your facilities cleaned, not just a wipe down, but thoroughly cleaned. And even in that, we talked to the insurance company, and they gave us a list of what they wanted us to have done. And most of that is directly related to disinfecting, and then in between even our services, we would have to make sure that we got the whole place disinfected for the other congregation to meet. And then once again, to clean disinfect the area again um, before the next meeting would take place. I say all of this to say that we have a long way yet to go as far as preparing our facility. You notice that I have not said church. You're the church, and that's where we need to understand that we can still worship God whether we're at home or whether we're in the facility. And I want us to be able to come without reservation whenever the time should come to open up, and without any intimidation, because we we want you to be comfortable whenever you come to worship. We don't want you worrying about that person down the aisle from you that might be sniffling. We want you to be able to come and worship freely and without hesitation. I miss you all. I so wish we could all be together, and I know that I've heard so many of you express how much you want to be together again, and just wish that we could just hug one another and all of that. But we're coming of a new age to church, where we have some things that are going to be with us for a while, and we need to go in a different direction, a different way. Um, the governor didn't tell me I couldn't preach about anything. Um, the um, Oregon Health Authority didn't say you can't preach on this or that. So we are free to worship God as we choose to worship Him. That we get to be able to speak to one another and encourage one another in our faith. And so please, please understand that we are able to be together in our hearts, in our minds, and hopefully before too much longer, we will be able to meet together as brothers and sisters on a regular basis in a facility together. All right. Blessings to you, and I'm so thankful for each one of you.